Why did Karl Marx have so many beefs? It seems like Karl Marx had an active grudge against many other socialists or young Hegelians. Mikhail Bakunin, Pierre Proudhon, Ferdinand Lassalle, Louis Blanc, Max Stirner. Probably more that I'm not aware of. And the grudge extended to basically every other form of socialism not exactly in line with his own. Was he power-hungry, arrogant, or what? And did this attitude have an influence on the intolerant nature of the Soviet Union? From what I've read, socialism was a highly diverse and open-minded movement before Marx came along. There wasn't really a unified idea. It appears to have been more of an open-ended question: how do we solve poverty? Rather than a dogmatic ideology, which it is often caricatured as today. When I read other socialists at the time, they often have criticism of the other schools, but it's not always the main focus and often seems more cordial, whereas Marx comes across as far more ruthless. For instance, Proudhon was perfectly willing to criticize communists, but according to his biography by George Woodcock, he was very amiable to his rivals, such and Blanqui. My own bias is in favor of different forms libertarian socialism, particularly mutualism or anti-authoritarian interpretations of market socialism or democratic socialism. This isn't to put any other figures on a pedestal. Frankly, anyone from 200 years ago is going to have a lot of problematic views, especially Proudhon. However, the sectarianism appears to have really taken off when Marx and Bakunin split, and it seems to be driven more by Marx than Bakunin. So, was Karl Marx uniquely cantankerous and dogmatic for the movement at the time, or is that my ideological bias against Marxism speaking? My own understanding of Marx is that he was a brilliant analyst but an arrogant megalomaniac. I have no idea if that's accurate though. Could very well be a dogma or my own, inherited from anarchist literature.